My first clue in Rishikesh was, I was asking what is Ram? You know what answer came? Ram is this movement, it's not a name. The very movement of word Ram is Ram. Not the mind which makes meaning. Ram, 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 you're imagining something. No, very movement of word is Ram. So you're constantly in movement, that Buddha said, change, 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 consume, change through change. That change is Ram. It's a constant fire. That's why I say you can't get it, but you keep getting it. You understand what it means? You can't get it as a noun in your pocket. You keep getting it. But your mind says, I want to get it. You cannot. You cannot get anybody. Even you haven't got yourself. Your constant change. This change is Ram. Then you say, if that is Ram, this is also Ram. So that's what Hanuman is. The movement of Ram is Hanuman. This is Ram moving as a prana. So make this, you're doing chanting to connect first with the movement of sound. Slowly you will realize through practice I've told you that breathing as the Om sound. Then you see this Om is also breathing. Its sound is Om. First they practice so, Shiva enters, hum becomes an I when you breathe out. Universal enters into the breath. When you breathe a hum, that is the self, individual self, which becomes the action. Individual self means fire, a death. Fire means death. You're burning and disappearing, dissolving. Water is the birth. You take birth and you die. So individual self. But this movement together, Rama, 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 that is what divinity is. Death and birth, death and birth. That divinity is beyond death and birth. Understand? Death, birth. But you, this is your arms. That means you're eternal. I told 6-7 months back also. The quality of fire is creativity. This is what I'm saying. Surrender to your movement. You don't need idols. Each movement, look at it. It's a movement, Harim. Why it is moving? Because of I am. And how it is moving? Because of the vitality, the clean. I am, Harim. You're bowing down to this movement. It has all three together. Nothing can move with two or one. That's what we are trying to do. Either move only physically or only mentally, or I am all love. You in love also you need the Kleem and Aim. In Aim also you need Kleem and Harim to think in thinking. So once you start to see all three Trishul, three energies functioning as one, that's where your trinity, which becomes a duality because the third is missing. The present movement. Past is like Kleem, future is like Aim. Harim, where they both come together and create a light. So this movement is a live manifestation of Ram. It is the messenger of Ram. Because there is a Shiva, that's why this movement is happening. That's why Shakti is there. So that's what it means. Simple hearted trust, no complication. No scriptures, no books, no nothing. Present is the proof. They all learned from this. Nobody told them. Hanuman learned 4 Vedas from sun. What does it mean? You think he spoke Sanskrit? No. He just saw how everything is organization of that Gayatri. How it's forming. With Neem Karoli Baba it happened, no, that he wanted some 13-14-year-old boy as a priest of the temple. But the owner came and said, who are you? How you can be priest and this and that. So this boy is saying that now he's an old man, he was sitting at his feet. And he said, This boy doesn't know, and it was some rich Marwadi, some rich businessman who was going to open a temple, and he wanted to appoint his own priests, some very high five. But he saw this simple boy of 14 whom Neem Karoli Baba has chosen. So say he doesn't know anything. And Neem Karoli Baba said, what are you saying? He knows all Gita. And he said, I freaked out that Baba is saying, I know Gita, I don't know Gita. So then Babaji put his shawl over it, his head, and with his thumb of the foot touch his head. And then he started to recite Gita. You understand? So Gita is not into remembering in the page, in the letters. Gita is vibrating. If you are in tune, you will see Gita is coming out of you, but not necessarily what Krishna said. But in that case, he needed for him. So that guy apologized and he said, I was shocked. What is happening? So point is, wisdom, every wisdom is this present vibration. You do not realize the diversity and vastness of this movement into you. It carries all the secrets of cosmos. You will start to become aware of the cosmic movements of planets, how things function. Because one mind, one energy, which is moving through you. You trust it, it trusts you. Once you show that you trust it with a childlike heart, then it reveals secrets. That's why all the people who knows the secrets, they don't give them value as a human, that, oh, I know something. They know it's somebody else's property. It's just speaking through me. Postman doesn't take a credit for good news for you. He just delivers his namaste. He doesn't say, you see, I brought you a good letter. Touch my feet. This is what mostly gurus are making mistake. Touch my feet. Who the f are you? You're postman. So this is the thing. You can't take credit. Life has already happened to you. Just other is making you aware that you don't need anything else. But what do you need? Because nobody is telling you, oh, you don't need anything. Okay, okay, fine. So I don't need anything. But the technicality you have to understand where you are not listening to it. So I have explained you that. Trust the movement. Become the movement. That's why I say totality. Become the movement. That is the only sacredness you have. The live movement is the only sign of divinity. Rest is just ideas.
Shri Ramachandra